Moldova is often seen as one of Europe's poorest countries, but behind that label is a land of warm people, graceful women, and a way of life that feels deeply authentic. Welcome to Moldova, one of the least known and least visited nations in Europe, yet full of unexpected charm for anyone willing to look closer. Even though it rarely appears on most travel lists, this small country offers affordable living, a rich history, colorful traditions, and a worth-trying lifestyle. If you are looking for a travel documentary filled with depth, real local culture, and untouched beauty, Moldova may be exactly the place to explore. So let's begin our journey through this fascinating country together. One, Moldova, an enchanting mix of tradition and tranquility. With its beautiful rural landscapes, lush vineyards, and centuries-old architecture, Moldova provides a unique atmosphere that blends history tradition and unspoiled natural beauty. It's a land where time seems to slow down, allowing you to enjoy simple pleasures and find peace amidst stunning surroundings. Imagine waking up to the sight of rolling hills covered in mist and spending your day exploring small villages where ancient customs are still alive. Moldova's modest size belies the geographical diversity within its borders. Imagine vast plains, rolling hills, serene rivers, and charming forested areas. It's the ideal setting for those who appreciate nature and rural tranquility. Moldova is a destination that offers you the chance to truly disconnect from the pressures of modern life and reconnect with the essence of nature. There are numerous nature reserves and protected areas that highlight Moldova's biodiversity, where you can spot a variety of flora and fauna that are native to this region. But Moldova is more than just its natural beauty. It's also about the heart and soul of its people. With a population of approximately 2.6 million, Moldova might be considered small, but it's characterized by a rich cultural mix that includes Moldovans, Ukrainians, Russians, Gagauz, and Bulgarians. 2. Cultural diversity, a nation shaped by its people. The diversity of Moldova is evident in its many ethnic groups, including Moldovans often identified as Romanians, Ukrainians, Russians, Gagauz, and Bulgarians. This cultural melting pot results in a vibrant mix of traditions, festivals, and customs that permeate daily life across the country. Each group brings its own customs, beliefs, and celebrations, contributing to a society that is as varied as it is united. During local festivals, you can experience traditional dances, music, and clothing that reflect the diverse influences that have shaped Moldovan society. It is a country where multiculturalism is not just a phrase, it is a way of life. Romanian is the official language of Moldova, but Russian is also widely used, particularly among minorities and in urban areas. This linguistic blend not only reflects Moldova's history, but also adds a unique charm to the everyday interactions you'll have while exploring the country. Visitors might find English less common, but with a few phrases in Romanian or Russian and a smile, you can be sure to experience Moldovan hospitality at its finest. Moldovans are a people defined by warmth, friendliness, and their eagerness to share their culture. Language barriers are often overcome with gestures and genuine kindness, making every interaction meaningful and memorable. 3. A welcoming country with deep-rooted traditions. Moldova's religious landscape is predominantly Eastern Orthodox, and faith plays an important role in many people's lives. However, the country is home to other religions as well, such as Catholicism and Protestant denominations, highlighting Moldova's tolerant and welcoming character. Religious celebrations such as Easter and Christmas are marked by elaborate ceremonies, gatherings, and feasts that bring families together. Moldovans also celebrate unique local holidays such as Marti, which marks the arrival of spring and reflects their connection to nature and renewal. This strong sense of community is palpable in Moldovan hospitality, which is known across the region. When visiting Moldova, expect to be welcomed into homes offered traditional food and drink, and embraced by people proud of their culture. Have you ever been invited into a stranger's home for a hearty meal in another country? In Moldova, this kind of hospitality is not the exception. It's the rule. People take pride in sharing their culture, their stories, and their home-cooked meals with visitors. Experiencing a Moldovan feast complete with traditional dishes, homemade wine, and lively conversation is an unforgettable part of any trip here. 4. The challenges of a developing economy. Economically, Moldova has faced significant challenges since gaining independence from the Soviet Union in 1991. The transition from a Soviet-supported economy to a market-based economy has been slow and at times painful. The country's economy still bears the scars of its Soviet past, with relatively modest incomes, high levels of poverty, and many Moldovans working abroad to support their families back home. Moldova uses the Moldovan leu as its currency, and the cost of living remains very low compared to other European nations, making it an attractive place for those seeking a peaceful, simple life on a budget. The economic difficulties are compounded by the ongoing political conflict in the Transnistrian region, a separatist area in the east that declared independence after the collapse of the Soviet Union. This ongoing dispute has limited foreign investment and strained relations, contributing to the slow pace of economic development. Despite these challenges, Moldova's resilient spirit shines through, especially in its growing wine industry, which has been an economic bright spot for the country. The agricultural sector, particularly winemaking, is a source of national pride and a testament to Moldovans' commitment to making the best of their land's resources. 5. Moldova's wine heritage, a deep-rooted tradition. Moldova is among Eastern Europe's largest wine producers, and winemaking has long been a crucial part of the nation's identity. Moldova's rich soil and favorable climate create the ideal environment for growing grapes, and the country's wine culture is deeply interwoven with its history and traditions. In fact, Moldova celebrates National Wine Day on the first weekend of October, a national event where locals and visitors come together to honor the tradition of winemaking. During this time, the whole country is alive with festivities, and wine enthusiasts from all over the world come to enjoy the hospitality, the flavors, and the sense of camaraderie that the festival fosters. Imagine strolling through vibrant streets lined with wine stalls, each offering tastings of the finest local wines. The air is filled with music, laughter, and the rich aroma of traditional Moldovan dishes. Moldova's wine festivals are an immersive experience, an invitation to drink in both the culture and the flavors that define this beautiful country. Do you have a favorite wine? If not, a visit to Moldova could introduce you to the perfect one. The Moldovan approach to winemaking focuses on quality tradition and the care with which each vine is cultivated, resulting in wines that are expressive of the region's terroir. The star of Moldova's wine scene is Cricova Winery, located near the capital Chișinău. Cricova is famous for its extensive underground cellars, which stretch over 120 kilometers of tunnels. The cellar not only stores some of the most valuable wine collections in Eastern Europe, but also offers a fascinating tour complete with wine tastings making it an unmissable destination for any travel documentary focusing on Moldova's cultural wealth. Cricova's tunnels are filled with history housing rare and vintage wines that tell stories of Moldova's winemaking evolution over the decades. 6. Cricova Winery, an unmissable experience. The Cricova cellars are not just about wine, they are a part of Moldova's history. The tunnels have served as hiding spots during times of war and are now used for storing and aging wines. When you visit Cricova, you'll walk through dimly lit corridors lined with barrels and rare bottles, each one telling its own story. The ideal humidity and temperature in the cellars create the perfect conditions for wine maturation, ensuring that every bottle has a distinctive flavor that reflects the essence of Moldovan soil and climate. Aside from Cricova, there are many other wineries worth visiting across Moldova, and each offers a unique glimpse into the art of winemaking. Moldova's wines range from dry reds and whites to sparkling varieties, including rare vintages that are bound to impress even the most discerning connoisseur. For those who are fans of wine tourism, Moldova is quickly establishing itself as an unmissable destination in Eastern Europe, a journey that any travel documentary would find full of rich storytelling opportunities. Exploring these wineries, you not only get to taste incredible wines, but also learn about the passion and care that goes into every stage of production from grape to glass. 7. Traditional Moldovan cuisine, a flavorful journey. No trip to Moldova would be complete without savoring the traditional cuisine. Moldovan food is characterized by its hearty flavors and influences from Romanian, Russian, and Ukrainian culinary traditions. A dish that stands out is mamaliga, a type of polenta often served with cheese cream and various types of meat. It's a staple dish that epitomizes Moldovan comfort food. Whether served with a rich sauce or alongside smoked meat, mamaliga is a dish that brings people together, reflecting Moldova's emphasis on family and community. Another dish you should try is sarmale cabbage leaves stuffed with meat and rice, slowly cooked until they become tender and infused with deep savory flavors. These dishes are not just food. They represent the spirit of Moldovan hospitality, welcoming, comforting, and meant to be shared with loved ones. Meals in Moldova are often long affairs where conversation flows as freely as the wine, and every dish tells a story of tradition and care. Do you enjoy learning about new foods and flavors while traveling? Imagine tasting the essence of Moldova through a bowl of zima, a traditional chicken soup that is both light and flavorful, perfect for bringing warmth after a day of exploring. Moldovan desserts are also a treat not to be missed, with placinta, a type of pastry filled with cheese apples or other fillings, being a local favorite. Moldova's food scene is an essential part of the country's charm and definitely worth featuring in a travel documentary. 8. Dance and culture, Moldova's rhythmic heartbeat. Dance is another important aspect of Moldovan culture. Moldova is known for its traditional dances, which are lively, colorful, and often performed at festivals and folk events. The hora is a popular circular dance where participants hold hands and move in coordination with the music's rhythm. It's joyful and inclusive. Everyone is welcome to join in, making it a wonderful way to experience Moldova's community spirit. The hora is not just about the steps. It's about connecting with others, celebrating life, and feeling a sense of belonging. The jock dance, on the other hand, is more complex and requires great skill and agility. Dancers often wear traditional costumes, adding an extra layer of charm to the performance. It's not just a dance, it's a celebration of Moldovan identity, full of jumps, twirls, and bright smiles. These dances are an essential expression of Moldovan heritage, offering a glimpse into the country's soul that is perfect for capturing in a travel documentary. Participating in or even just watching these dances can be an uplifting experience, one that fills you with the infectious energy of the performers. Moldova's cultural calendar is packed with events that showcase its dances, music, and traditional arts. From village festivals to national celebrations, these events provide a window into the heart of Moldovan life. Nine. Modern Moldova nightlife and urban vibes. Beyond its traditional charm, Moldova also has a modern side, particularly in its capital, Chișinău. As night falls, the city transforms, and its vibrant nightlife comes to life. You'll find an eclectic mix of bars, clubs, and venues offering live music and DJs. Chișinău's nightlife is both lively and welcoming, with venues catering to a wide range of tastes, from electronic beats to live rock bands. It's a city where old meets new, where you can spend the day exploring historical sites and the night enjoying contemporary culture. Chișinău is also a great place to mingle with locals and enjoy the energetic side of Moldovan culture. Imagine a night out dancing to popular Moldovan songs, sipping a glass of locally produced wine, and feeling the local vibe. Whether you're in the mood for a quiet evening at a cozy wine bar or a vibrant night at a bustling club, Chișinău offers something for everyone. This blend of tradition and modernity makes Moldova's capital a must-visit with endless stories to tell and moments to capture. If you're enjoying this journey through Moldova and want to experience more content like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring more fascinating places to your screen and inspire the next great adventure. What other countries would you like us to cover in our next travel documentary? Leave your suggestions in the comments below. Together we can explore the world's hidden gems and share their stories. 10. Moldova's tourist highlights step into history. Moldova is home to several iconic attractions that deserve to be featured in any travel documentary. Among them is Orheiul Vechi, an archaeological complex located on a mountain slope along the Raiut River. Orheiul Vechi is not just a historical site, it's a testament to the resilience and adaptability of ancient civilizations that once called this area home. The monasteries carved into the rock offer a glimpse into Moldova's spiritual past, and the panoramic views of the surrounding landscapes are breathtaking. Standing at the edge of these ancient sites, it's easy to feel a deep connection with the past and a sense of awe at the perseverance of those who built them. Another must-see is Mimi Castle, which is considered one of the most impressive wine castles in the world. Located near the town of Anenii Noi, Mimi Castle is not only a place to sample some of the finest Moldovan wines, but also an architectural marvel surrounded by beautiful gardens. Imagine spending an afternoon here exploring the castle's magnificent halls, enjoying a wine tasting session, and feeling the harmonious blend of history, culture, and natural beauty. The castle frequently hosts cultural events, concerts, and festivals, making it not just a historical site, but a living part of Moldovan culture. Soroca Castle is another highlight for those who appreciate medieval architecture. Situated along the banks of the Nistru River near the Ukrainian border, Soroca Castle was built in the 15th century and stands as a preserved example of Moldovan defensive architecture. Its sturdy structure and panoramic views of the river make it a perfect destination for those interested in history and photography. The nearby town of Soroca is also famous for its Romani community, adding another layer of cultural richness to your visit. 11. Chișinău, the heart of Moldova. Chișinău, the capital of Moldova, is more than just the economic center of the country. It's a cultural hub where tradition and modernity intersect. Walking through Chișinău's parks, visiting its museums, and admiring its monuments are all ways to get a sense of Moldova's unique character. Notable landmarks include the Nativity Cathedral and the Triumphal Arch, both of which reflect Moldova's deep cultural and historical roots. Chișinău is also a city of contrasts. On one hand, you have Soviet-era architecture that tells the story of Moldova's past. On the other, modern developments symbolize the country's ambitions for the future. This blend is visible everywhere, whether in the bustling central market or the tranquil, beautifully landscaped parks. The capital city is also home to a growing art scene with galleries and exhibitions that highlight both local and international talent. Chișinău is a city that invites exploration with stories at every corner that are just waiting to be captured in a travel documentary. 12. Life in Moldova, the cost of living. For many travelers visiting Moldova might also raise the question, what would it be like to live here? Moldova offers a cost of living that is significantly lower than in Western Europe or North America. Renting a one-bedroom apartment in the capital costs between $250 and $400 per month, and basic utilities run around $100 per month. Public transportation is very affordable, with bus and trolleybus tickets costing about 20 cents each. The affordability of everyday expenses makes Moldova an attractive option not only for short-term visitors, but also for expatriates looking for a more relaxed pace of life. The cost of food is also economical. A couple shopping at local markets can expect to spend between $200 and $300 a month, including fresh produce and other basic needs. Moldova is known for its vibrant markets where you can find fresh fruits, vegetables, dairy products, and homemade goods. For those who enjoy dining out a meal for two at a mid-range restaurant, might cost around $20 to $30, offering great value for delicious Moldovan cuisine. How much do you think you spend on food in a month? Compared to what it would cost in Moldova, it's this affordability that makes Moldova not only a great travel destination, but also an attractive option for longer-term stays. The relaxed pace, the warm people, and the low cost of living all combine to create a lifestyle that is increasingly appealing to those seeking a change. 13. A true hidden gem for your next adventure. Moldova is a country that offers something for every traveler. Whether you're interested in history, culture, nature, or simply enjoying good food and wine, Moldova has it all. The people are welcoming. The landscapes are beautiful. And the pace of life allows you to truly unwind and appreciate the little things. A far cry from the hustle and bustle of more mainstream European destinations. From wine tasting at historic cellars to dancing with locals at a village festival, every experience in Moldova feels authentic and meaningful. We hope this glimpse into Moldova has sparked your interest and inspired you to consider this lesser-known corner of Europe for your next adventure. Moldova's combination of affordability, history, and culture makes it a compelling choice for anyone looking to produce or watch a travel documentary that goes beyond the obvious tourist spots. What do you think of Moldova as a travel destination? Are you ready to explore its beautiful vineyards, charming cities, and captivating traditions? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more travel documentaries that take you to places off the beaten path. Your engagement helps us continue sharing stories from the most extraordinary destinations around the world.